3, 2, 1. Oh my God, that is cold.
Hello.
Welcome back to You Betcha Radio Podcast, coldest podcast in all the Midwest. I'm Miles, You Betcha guy here with Ryan, the teacher guy. We are presented by Ice Mountain, and we are live. We're in the Troy Escalade Jackson Podcast Memorial Podcast Studio. We are live. We're feeling good, kind of. Long Labor Day weekend. Brain's a little foggy. It's amazing that I even showed up today, to be honest.
Miles,
if you guys were inside my head right now, you guys would be cuddled up at home in bed. But here I am, sacrificing my own brain fog for the podcast.
It's amazing I'm still sober. I wasn't sober a single second this entire weekend.
And then here we are.
I was like, hey, you look like you know how to play Boom Cup. You want to play against me? We just go 1v1. Undefeated the entire weekend. And now we're done for the summer. Now we hang it up.
Now you hang up your bro tank for your canvas vest.
That's right.
It is
almost canvas vest season. It's chilly today.
Yesterday wasn't. It was 97 fucking degrees out, and I had to take all the stuff out of the water at the lake. Sweating my ass off.
Miles, I think the patrons have called for it, and it's something that I think I would like to call for as well. NFL stadiums, they name the stadium, they name the field. We have our studio named. I think something in this room should be named after Jimmy Buffett.
Oh, yeah. Wow. I forgot about that till now.
I'm sorry to bring it up. I felt like it was appropriate.
R.I.P. Rest in paradise, Jimmy Buffett. You guys know as a Jimmy Buffett fan, you know I'm a fan of his Margaritaville machine.
Parrot head.
I'm a parrot head, and we lost a good one over the weekend.
Love you, bud. But
I will have to say that I feel like he lived a pretty full life. Got to spend a lot of time on the beach. A lot of frozen concoctions.
Cheeseburgers in paradise.
If you have cheeseburgers in paradise, frozen concoctions, and time on the beach, that's a full life.
Mm-hmm.
And so, big R.I.P. Rest in paradise to Jimmy Buffett. I had a margarita for him.
Good.
Or 2, or 3, or 4.
Mm-hmm.
Probably more. And... but he left a legacy.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he did.
Parrot heads everywhere, Margaritaville in every single kitchen.
Yeah.
I think that was one of his phrases, right?
I think you should name your Margaritaville after Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it'd be
Call it Jimmy B.
Mm-hmm.
After a Jimmy B speech.
Whole life.
Jimothy Buffet, rest easy, bud. Love you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think in his speech he said something about losing his shaker of salt.
Mm-hmm.
So, all jokes aside, we lost a good one.
Yeah. Actually, we've talked a lot about him in the last couple months.
Yeah.
And I saw that and I go, today's just going to be a weird day.
It was one
Jimothy
of those.
Buffet gone. Smash Mouth lead singer gone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
All-star.
Mhm.
All-star. Liver failure.
He died too?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they say
Rest
that
easy,
famous
bud.
people
Love ya.
die in thirds,
Yep.
in threes.
Bob Barker 2 weeks ago.
There we go. Trifecta. We should have seen it coming.
Yeah.
No, Jared, Google it.
I know what you mean, but it's just dumb lie.
Google it,
Goes in threes.
Jared.
You can start and stop the 3 whenever.
I know, but Google it. Clusters of 3.
Yeah, it's in 2 week span, Jarrett.
Always 2 weeks? So what would I Google?
So
Do famous people die in threes?
do famous people death come in threes?
3.
Yeah. Michael Jackson, Farrah Fawcett, and Ed McMahon.
Yep.
They all died in threes. 10 times the celebrity death rule of threes actually applied. Click on that link. Keep going. Keep going.
Where am I supposed to go?
We just want to read the names of each one.
Keep going. Yep. Rick Mahal, Don Zimmer, Andy Davis. Keep going. David Bowie, Alan Rickman, Renee. Keep going down.
Just Renee.
Alan Thicke, George Michael, Carrie Fisher.
That one.
And that's just to name a few.
That one is devastating.
That's just to name 9.
That's just to name 9.
So, and now we got Bob Barker.
Oh,
All-Star.
Go up. I don't know those people. Go up. Go up. Keep going. Prince.
China.
Doris Roberts. You know Doris Roberts. Everyone loves Raymond. Mom.
Yeah. Rest in
Kate
peace.
Spade. Anthony Bourdain. Jackson Odell.
Kate
You know
Spade
Jackson.
died?
Yeah, a while ago.
No shit.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
left a
Died with-
legacy on every woman's hip
Yep.
Mhm.
or every woman's shoulder
Yep.
I guess hip too if it's low enough.
in the crook of their arm.
Yeah.
And now we need to update the list. Smash Mouth, Jimmy Buffett,
B squared.
and Bob Barker.
All right. I'll email sheknows.com.
Yeah. She knows. She now
God.
knows.
It's been a tough couple weeks though.
Yeah. So Jared's a skeptic on the rule of threes, but
I'm a believer.
Well, you
Hey,
can just start and stop it.
really,
whenever.
I'm a believer. At this time, you're gonna say
Yeah,
that?
that was good.
Wow.
Oh, I see
I'm a
what you're
believer. I got a fever. Did he say he has a
I got a fever.
Did he say he has a fever when he
I don't know what he says,
I'm a
but
believer.
It's a monkey song.
I
I got
couldn't
a
leave her if
fever.
I tried.
Yeah,
when-
yeah.
Okay. I thought he said I have a fever when I die.
He might have, but I don't think
know,
that's the
man.
lyric.
Anyway, it's been a tough week on me, especially
Yeah, might as well be walking on the sun.
because I didn't have a Margaritaville machine,
Ah,
and I wanted to buy one, and now the prices are going to double. Now
I'll
they're going to be worth that much more.
I'll sell you mine.
Good thing I invested early.
You did.
Mhm.
You did. If you would have bought stock in any ice blended machine, this is the one to do it.
Yeah. So R.I.P. to all of them.
Mhm.
And on that note, that really uplifting note, Jared, you got some questions for us
I
today?
do actually.
Okay.
Love you, boys.
So the theme today is September themed. So Mike Wilson asks, in honor of the late great Jimmy Buffett, talk us through the best concoction you've made in a Margaritaville machine. R.I.P. to a legend.
Mm.
See, I'm pretty basic cable when it comes to Margaritaville machine. I only play the hits, pina coladas, margarita. So I know that makes me sound like an amateur, but it's not about how fancy you can get. It's about how well you can perfect those two items.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I, on the other hand, I mostly exclusively experiment with mine.
Okay,
now.
we're the best of both worlds here, Tyler.
Actively, my favorite drink I've made in the Margaritaville machine is a pina colada mix, orange Rockstar energy drink, and rum. Just
Like a-
those three things.
Like an orange dreamsicle.
Yep. Orange dreamsicle with the pina colada. It's very, very good. The orange isn't overpowering. And you get a little caffeine out of the deal.
Nice.
It's a great 10 a.m. frozen concoction at the lake.
Right after the Irish coffee.
Right after the Irish coffee, you wash it down with an orange
You got to do a
dreamsicle.
blended Irish coffee.
You do.
That actually might not be bad.
That might not be bad at all.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know though because you're not a casual like me.
Okay.
Anyway.
Also, I mentioned this before. Blending watermelon into any drink is good because the watermelon fully dissolves. And then it's not all chunky and shit like that.
Oh, yeah. You were talking
Mm.
about that.
Yep.
I think.
Yep. Throw a watermelon in your margarita, throw it in your pina colada, works for both.
So do you just open the freezer and say that looks good, or open the fridge and say, hey, let's put this in there today?
I feel like
no, I have all the basics. So I have the margarita mix, I have the pina colada mixes, and then I like to experiment from there. Like, well, I have this Rockstar laying around, I'll try that.
Yeah.
I have this whole giant fucking bowl of watermelon, I'll try that.
Tyler likes to approach the Margaritaville machine much like he's making a hot dish.
Yeah.
You have your basic ingredients, and then what else you got in the fridge? Throw it in there.
Yeah, what do you got to
Yep.
get rid of in the freezer? What's
Yep.
freezer burnt that can only last a couple more weeks?
Yeah.
Yep. And bought this bag of fruit because she was going to start making smoothies in the morning for herself. It's been sitting in there for months. Throw them in margarita.
Has it really?
Great idea.
Yeah. Or she does a patented move where she'll just like only want a certain fruit out of the frozen
Oh.
things and just pick those all out. And then she just throws the rest of them away.
Yeah.
It's just blackberries left in
Yeah,
there.
I'm like,
Yeah.
what? Could have made a blackberry smoothie.
Yeah, I like blackberries.
I've done the blended Captain and Coke. Not a fan. Not a fan of like the whiskeys in there. And
More
I know
of a
Captain's rum, but
slushy feel is what you're saying.
yeah, I didn't like it. It was too watered down. Once the ice melts, it's just really gross.
Mm.
So,
So
don't
just-
do that.
Just ice, Captain, and Coke.
Pretty much, yeah.
Actually,
Interesting.
throw a little ice cream in there. I think you solve your watered down.
Yeah.
How about you could do a root beer float in there.
You could root beer schnappies.
Root beer, Captain, and ice cream.
Mm-hmm. Do you have your Margaritaville machine here in Fargo?
No, it's at the lake.
God, mine too. I
Yeah.
should have grabbed it.
I know.
Maybe
You could
if I-
say that on Patreon. We could have had a little frozen concoction party in
Mhm.
honor.
I know.
Actually, I might be able to get it this week. Let's maybe put that on the docket.
Maybe get
Okay.
overnight it here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I might invest in the next couple days too.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Buy high, sell low.
They're not making any more. Well,
They're not making it anymore.
Jimmy's not.
they're not making any
personally.
more
Yeah.
Jimmys.
He's not autographing any more of them.
Okay.
What if
That's too low.
What if when George Clooney dies, just no more signed bottles of Casamigos because he's
mean,
not wandering
They're
around?
gonna have to
Yeah.
print them.
Yeah, they'll have to
That's
print
fine.
them on the label. That would suck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
I
that's the
wouldn't
day.
want a Casamigos bottle if they print them on there. I only want the authentic signature
Yeah.
like I have when I
Mhm.
ran into them a few times.
That's the day we stopped drinking Casamigos.
Yeah.
Yes, buddy.
Then I got to switch to what, Patron, like a dipshit.
What is
Yeah,
it?
and then I'm gonna only have signed bottles from his buddy.
'Cause you
Who's
felt
his
bad.
buddy?
Brad Pitt, Ocean's 11.
Ah, sure.
No, I felt bad. I made him sign the bottle too.
B Pitts.
No, some other guy.
There's two signatures on the
Oh,
bottle.
gotcha. His other buddy from Ocean's 8.
Well, they're the House of Brothers, Casamigos.
Sure.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that what
makes
that
sense.
stands for?
House of
I'm
Friends,
guessing.
I think.
I think it's House of.
You're right.
Friends.
It is House of Friends.
Well, Casa is house. What is Migos?
Friends.
it's Friends. It's
It's
like slang
Buddy.
for amigos.
Sure,
like,
sure.
We could be pals. It's the same thing as friends.
Like the rapper Migos.
Yeah.
Just him and his buddies.
Mhm. That's actually the other signature. It's the main guy from Migos.
Sure.
yeah.
Offset
Which I think is
Mhm.
Offset. Yeah.
or Quavo.
Yeah. Jose Cuervo.
Yeah, that's the rival. They have rival
Yeah, that's
brands.
the other Migo.
Yeah,
That's the other
Quavo.
Migo brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got Casamigos is Offset and
Quavo.
Jose Cuervo is Quavo.
all part of the House of Friends with George.
Yeah, all buddies with George.
Yeah. Yeah. We can't lose. We got to keep Jordan around.
Mhm.
What else you got, Jared?
Are you guys in or out on salting the rim on the glass for margaritas? Because I think I'm out. I'm not a big fan of it.
So I don't. If I'm feeling fancy, I'll do it. At restaurants, I love it.
Mhm.
Me too.
Yep.
If I'm at a Mexican restaurant, I get a margarita. Salt me that rim. In fact, I want you to start salt the entire glass, head to toe.
Got like a dipped
I
ice
want to
cream.
be
Ice cream cone.
licking that thing from base to the tip, to the very tippy top. I want to be licking that thing up and down, slobbering all over that.
I think that's a Cardi B lyric.
Lick me from my head to my toe.
Feed me all the salt you can
Yeah.
at a restaurant. At home, I can take it or leave it.
Yeah, you'd rather not be licking from head to toe at home.
Yeah.
So as part of my Margaritaville gift that I got for my wedding, that came with like a margarita kit, and it had the little tray to rim the glasses. But my
Rim jobs.
margarita glasses are way too big to fit in that thing. So I just have that. If you want it, Miles, you can have my salting kit.
I have
That's
a
an issue.
salting kit as
Okay.
well.
Yeah, I mean, you think this guy doesn't have a salting?
I don't know. I just have one and have
Come on,
zero use
Tyler.
for it.
Veteran move if you're making more of a fruity one. Do sugar on the rim, not
I like that
salt.
more.
Yeah.
So they do that mostly at restaurants. If you get like a strawberry margarita as opposed to like a regular one, that's most often I've gotten the sugars, like getting something like that.
Mhm.
Interesting.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a big time salty rim job guy. Usually, what I like to do is
Yeah, what kind of rim job do you like
Well, I usually
on
like
your
to,
margarita?
if I have any sort of paper cut, I just take that paper cut and rub it right along the rim.
You feel something again.
Exactly.
I get it.
And then I have
Yep.
the margarita, and then I feel another thing.
Mhm.
So it's just like I'm feeling all the things.
It's a vicious cycle. You feel the paper cut burn. You drink the margarita, the pain goes away,
Yeah.
and then you resalt the wound.
The best is when you have a wintertime crack lip
Yep.
on the edge.
Yep, that's the best time. Everyone knows the best time for a margarita is middle of winter with some cracked lips.
I love
Yep.
a good middle of winter margarita.
Just a little bit of summer.
The other thing that we've
Summer,
tried is during Thanksgiving and made some like apple. It wasn't apple pie, but it was like an apple champagne little drink. Cinnamon and sugar. Cinnamon and sugar salted rim.
I like and
Coated.
you could even
Coated rim.
you could even go caramel on the rim dipped in the cinnamon sugar.
Oh my
really
God.
hammer it home.
Then you don't even have to put anything in the glass. You just lick the glass.
It's like giving the kid the mixing spoon.
Yep.
You could take it a step further. You could do crushed up candy canes on the rim.
The only sucky part about doing sugar is like the glass gets sticky,
Yeah.
and then it's like your Thanksgiving turns into the Boston molasses disaster.
Yeah.
and
we don't want
everything is sticky. So, got to be careful.
Gotta avoid that.
Ryan.
I am Ice Mountain.
Initials.
Initials. I am Ice Mountain.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
So Ryan,
Yep.
after a weekend that we just had, I think the doctor ordered a nice, good prescription of Ice Mountain.
I feel like a doc would prescribe that.
I think you would too.
Say, hey, you're dehydrated. You need to drink more water.
Mm-hmm.
Get some fluids in you.
And I can't confirm this, but I'm pretty sure if you have to go get an IV from the doctor, they put Ice Mountain in that. That's unconfirmed. That's not an official Ice Mountain statement, but I think that's my statement.
I think they've officially changed the initials IV to IM.
I am Ice Mountain.
Yeah. The high school football teams. Now it's fall time, boys of fall. I am Ice Mountain.
Well, you got to say I am, and then I say Ice Mountain.
Okay, ready? I am
Ice Mountain. I am.
Ice Mountain.
There we go. We're right in the swing of football season. We got our own
Hell yeah.
chant. That's what I'm going to start doing. If I go to a football game this year, try to get the whole crowd. I'm going to have the cheerleaders hold up a sign. One says I, one says am. And then the whole crowd yells, Ice Mountain.
And then fucking Dylan in the corner, his sign says wet. And then there's a teacher. Yeah.
Well, no, that's what it is. I am wet. I am Ice Mountain.
Yeah. Yes.
So, guys, if you are ahead of a cheerleading squad, we just found you a new cheer for
You're
the
welcome.
football season. And me and Ryan are continue to rehydrate up because we are
I am
Ice Mountain.
Danglin Wang asks, if you were teachers, what is the field trip you would plan? It could even be imaginary.
I think I'm just taking everyone to Dave & Buster's.
That's a good one.
Hell
I mean,
yeah.
basically, it's a giant daycare anyways. And the kids aren't going to run off or go outside and smoke cigarettes behind the building, because why would you do that when you can play DDR right
Yeah,
there?
fucking DDR and you fucking rip the go-karts. I haven't
Yeah.
been to a Dave & Buster's in a long time. Do they have go-karts?
I don't like that.
No,
No.
Okay.
It
it's
has been
just
a
an
long
arcade.
time.
I think you're thinking of like a theme park.
Well, like drivers in town used to have go-karts. That was indoor, like arcade go-kart.
Yeah,
That was a
go-
go-kart track with arcade games.
Oh, okay. Well, that shows you how long it's been since I've been in
Now you can play
D&Ds.
the like Fast and Furious video game version. of
Sure.
it.
yeah. And there's like
Yeah.
VR racing games too, so
Yeah.
you could do that.
I think, hey, we're going to Dave & Buster's. But you make it sound like to the parents like it's like an old library.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
The Dave & Buster's historical library.
Yeah.
It's like Lewis and Clark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dave & Buster.
It's the unknown guys that were right behind Lewis and Clark.
Yep.
Lewis and Clark just barely finished
Historical library. And they just don't know that it's a historical library of games.
hmm
And
You
then
know, when they like get mad at you, it's like, well, you didn't ask for what kind of library it
Mhm.
was.
Right. I mean, there's a Jurassic Park themed game over here. We're learning about ancient civilization.
Right.
We're learning about
Yeah.
dinosaurs, the Big Bang Theory.
There's
you
a
know?
Terminator game. We're talking about possible futures. That's science.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
hmm
The
Science of music, Guitar Hero.
Yep.
Yep.
Science of sport. The
And speaking-
basketball game.
Speaking of music, I actually think another one I would do is I would spend an entire semester teaching kids how to play instruments, and then I would do a field trip to some sort of like band competition and have all the kids play, and I'd be the lead singer, and we would go up against the best bands in the area and try and win. Especially if I was at some like uppity private school where they only teach classical music, I'd teach them, hey, let's do a rock band.
Would you go with your?
Do you think the parents would go for that though?
I don't know. I don't think that they would. So I probably would have to, again, disguise it as something else.
Yeah, I think they would go for it, though, if they showed up to the competition and saw how passionate their kids were about the music.
Yeah. Well, if they saw them be a rock star.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it would change their entire perception.
I think one thing you could do to get by that too is to schmooze the principal a little bit.
I would definitely schmooze the maybe take
come on to the
him or her out for drinks.
Yep.
Butter them up a little bit.
Come on to her a little bit.
Yeah.
Would you use your real name or maybe just the name of a friend?
Well, so I got a buddy who's the teacher. I probably would just pose as him because I wouldn't want that to go on my record.
Yeah,
You know?
that's
Permanent
smart.
record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we could call it the University of Rock is what I think I would call the class. Something like that.
I was thinking
Education Center of Rock.
Yeah, I was thinking classroom of jazz. But
Yeah. We'll workshop it. We'll find it. So I think that's probably what I would do. I don't know about you guys.
I think that's good.
I don't know.
That's actually what I was gonna say.
And we get done, and parents would be wooing, saying, "This is awesome idea. So
Yeah.
glad you duped us." And then I would be like, "This semester was a movie. What an absolute cinematic masterpiece."
Quite literally.
And then maybe someday they would do a movie about it.
Yeah.
Who would you want to play you?
Some people actually say I look like Jack Black once in a while. Not so much current Jack Black, but
Sure.
probably like circa 2005 Jack Black or something.
Yeah.
2005, that Megan from Drake and Josh was huge then.
That'd
She
been
could be
good.
one of the students.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I feel like she's kind of a suck up though.
And then we wouldn't
Teacher's
need it.
pet.
We wouldn't need any more. Just a bunch of no-namers that never grew up to do anything.
Yep.
So that's what I would do. Next question,
I don't
Jared.
think that'll ever work.
That'll never work.
That'll never work. Balls and Cock asks, would you rather
That's so lazy.
We're reaching now.
We're reaching.
Balls as a first name.
say it? So it's BALZEN space KOK.
Balls and
Balls and Cock.
sure.
Balls in.
You should start giving us first names and we'll try and guess last names.
Yeah. And then
Yeah,
let
I
us
got
know
it.
if there's a middle initial.
Yeah.
We'll guess
Okay.
that too.
Yeah.
I would have gone with maybe like mouth.
Balls. Yeah.
Balls in mouth.
It needs work. Would you rather host people coming over for football or go to someone's house or go to a bar?
Oh,
Mm.
that's so easy.
What are you doing?
I'm going to a bar for sure. Because number one, there's no cleanup on either end. There's no prep on either end. And number two, there's not just one TV. There's 20 of them.
It's a
Those
solid
are the two
argument.
reasons I need.
I'm striking people coming to my house off the record.
Why?
I don't want anyone at my house.
Why?
Well, then, because like I can't force them to leave. If I go somewhere, it's totally in my control when to leave.
You're also kind of in control of who you invite over, though. And you should know that the people coming over have a good idea of when they should leave.
Yeah, but I still can't be like, get the fuck out. I could, but then I'd be a shitty friend.
Yeah. So I agree. I'm not having people over to the house. Then you're not focused on the game, really.
Mhm.
You know.
Trying to be a host.
And then if I'm going to someone else's house, it depends if they are a shoes on or a shoes off group, family. I think I'd like to keep my shoes on
Sure.
when watching it at someone else's house. And if they make me wear socks, it's just a completely different vibe. And now it's, in some situations, I like it. It's a casual, relaxing thing. But if I want to be standing behind the couch with my drink in hand, with a plate of nachos, watching the game, I think I'd rather have my shoes on.
Yeah, because at that point, it's not about football anymore
No.
if you're wearing socks.
Yeah. And so I think I'd rather go to a bar than go to someone else's and watch football.
I'd agree.
Because you actually can't get into a bar if you don't have shoes.
I don't know if I'm missing a bit, but I did not expect this to go the footwear route.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
I just started a sentence and that's
Yeah.
where it took me.
Well, you do say you drink better with your shoes on than off.
Correct. I'm too relaxed. I'll sink into a marshmallow couch
That's an issue.
if I have my shoes off, you know?
Would you ever dabble
How
in,
am I supposed to get up and run a 40-yard dash if I'm barefoot?
would you dabble in maybe drinking in slippers or moccasins? So you're in the
I
middle
think
of
it's
comfort.
too cozy.
Is it more cozy with the slippers on or barefoot?
I think so. I think it's more cozy with slippers on, which poses an issue.
Yeah, I mean, then
Again,
I'm
too
completely
comfortable.
sunken in. I'm completely sunk into the couch.
Okay.
Taking a nap.
And then I'm not even making it to the West Coast games at that point.
Yeah.
You know? I think I'd like to make it to the West Coast
Mhm.
games. Let's go to a bar. Somewhere I can sit, but also stand.
Right.
I also think at halftime you can go play blackjack if you want.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's true.
So yeah, it's going to be a little pricier, but
And you're gonna miss the game if you're on a heater, though.
that's fine.
That's fine.
I mean, I'd rather be on a heater than catch the start of the third quarter. That pays for your entire day.
Yeah. I love to drink with shoes on unless I'm at the lake. Then I prefer to drink without shoes on.
Exceptions to the rule.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a bar's like a neutral site game too, so you can like leave whenever. It's like you're not hosting a home game or away game. It's,
Yeah, there's like, all right, we're going to head home. It's not as weird as if like someone's like, I had this party and you're going to leave
Yeah.
early.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're going to leave my house.
I just ordered pizza.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
enjoy it by yourself.
Yeah.
Is that if you guys are watching a game at home, you're going to order out food? Is that what you're ordering? You're ordering pizza? Or are you going to maybe
If
DoorDash from a regular restaurant or?
No, I'm more likely if there's people over to watch, I'm more likely to order pizza than anything.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like you can't really go wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what I do.
I don't remember the last time I
Jared, you're
ordered
going
pizza.
to a bar, dude.
Yeah, yeah. But
Yeah,
if I
you-
were to like watch it at home by
Yeah.
myself, I don't know what I eat. I don't
Yeah.
think I eat during Vikings games if I'm by myself.
Too nervous.
Too nervous.
I don't think I do either. Weird.
Maybe I should start stressing more.
Yeah. It like Vikings games should have the warning on before first kickoff saying like this is a dietary supplement. Yeah, please eat before the game or something like that.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, we'll workshop that, Ryan.
I got zero reaction. on it,
Yeah, I
guys.
don't know if we'll commit
Just
to that.
at least just fake a reaction.
If anything, it should be like, warning, this game may cause you high anxiety and nausea,
You just-
especially late in the fourth quarter when Kirk Cousins blows it down his leg.
Not last year. 8 comeback wins.
Yeah. Out
Well, then it'd be like, the first
round,
three quarters are going to be dog shit.
Yeah.
Nausea may ensue.
Turn it off. Go play blackjack until quarter 4.
Yeah.
Hit the tables. This guy's first name is Mike.
Mike
Hockert.
Hunt.
Miles got it.
Hunt?
Yep.
Let's go.
It's not Hockert.
No, not this week. What's going on the YBR charcuterie board? And Ryan, which wine would pair the best with it?
Why you guys? I
You're
don't
a
know.
wine
I
guy.
asked you.
Yeah.
Well, we'll
Specific-
say
I don't know
this-
what's on the charcuterie.
I know
board
we're
first.
gonna do that.
Why are
Quit
you?
fucking looking at me
Well,
like,
fuck off. I just looked at you because he said your name.
God, dude.
Don't come at me. He asked the fucking question.
I need to hear your guys' end of the question before I
Yeah.
can answer mine.
Sorry, someone says a name and I look at the person with the name.
As if you were expecting me to answer.
I just looked at you. You freaked out.
You tried to look through me, but you can't look through
Okay.
me, Tyler.
I
It's
just
impossible.
looked at you.
Hey, relax, wine.
First thing on the charcuterie board is a chill pill.
Red
Yeah.
wine. Red wine and a chill pill. That'll put a guy right to sleep.
All right. Whoa.
Let's go, baby.
Most innocent question.
Yeah,
Was that espresso shot we had before the pod?
could be it. Yep.
All right. I think you gotta have every type of cold cut meats on there.
Mhm.
Salami, venison, beef,
Tiger.
turkey,
Gabagool.
gabagool, the whole shebang on there. Cheeses, every cheese that doesn't taste like mold.
Yeah. No crumbly cheeses.
No crumbles, just thick slices, maybe even cubes,
Mhm.
but not small cubes. We're talking, maybe 2-inch thick cubes
Huge.
That's fucking huge.
That's
dude.
a big ass cube.
All right, 1 inch size cubes.
Rubik's size.
That's
cubes.
still pretty big.
I wanted a Rubik's cube of cubes of cheese.
with a toothpick in each one.
Yep. Yeah.
Just a little one.
No, I don't want a toothpick. I want a chopstick in each one. We're going big.
No,
We're
I
going
want- I
large
want a-
and in charge.
I want a
on this.
kebab skewer
Yep.
in each
Yep.
one.
I want a kebab skewer of cheeses. I would like some honey mustard
Ooh.
and some Dots pretzels on this sucker.
Nice.
What about honey mustard dots
Fuego?
pretzels?
Yep.
Yeah, that works
Yeah.
too. Better bang for your buck.
Mhm.
I think I would like big olives on there.
What color?
Green olives. Get
Green
the
olive
fucking
guy.
black olives
I'm
out
a
of here.
black olive
Yeah,
guy to the
I'm
day
with
I
Ryan.
Okay.
die.
I'm not
I
a
go black.
huge
Oh,
olive
shut
guy,
the fuck
but
up.
the black ones are better.
For sure.
Okay, we'll have both then. How's that
Mhm.
sound?
Both is
That
fine.
works.
Both.
I also would like hors d'oeuvre pizza on this thing.
Ooh.
So basically, it's like normal pizza, but just smaller.
Mhm.
Just
Almost
before
like
the actual meal.
lunchable size pizzas on there. I also would like some sliders on there with maybe some pepper jack cheese on them.
Okay. P-Jack.
Sounds good. Probably
PJ.
some buffalo wings as well on this charcuterie board. Some fried pickles. Also regular pickle spears as well.
Mm.
Can I add cheese curds to the list?
Cheese curds.
Both deep fried and not.
Yeah. I mean, we already pretty much have cheese curds.
Well, those are cheese cubes.
yeah. You
Those
want
are
the
cubes,
squeaky
yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Steak bites.
Steak bites
Mhm.
sound awesome.
Well
You
done,
can-
please.
You can just lather up some of the juices with your slider bun.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah. Any breads like pre-steak dinner breads?
Texas Roadhouse
Mm-hmm.
bread with the cinnamon butter and garlic butter.
No shit.
Oh yeah.
And a jalapeno jam.
Oh
I'm
god,
a big
yeah.
fan of that.
The hot and sweet,
Mm-hmm.
great combination.
Okay.
I think that's it.
Any sweet treats?
Ice cream sandwiches on the side.
I would like some ice cream
Yeah.
sandwiches, maybe some Bitto honeys.
Mm. Have them in a warmer though, so they don't glue your teeth
Yeah,
together.
yeah. Maybe some saltwater taffy, or was that
No
what it's
crack-
called?
no-
Saltwater, or is
Yeah,
it?
saltwater
Yeah.
taffy.
You got
Like
it.
those things that come in like they're never labeled on the wrapper.
Yep.
Yep. You don't know where
Maybe
they
some
come from.
oatmeal
Mhm.
cream pies as well,
Mm.
and Swiss cake rolls.
Honey buns.
Twinkies.
Yeah.
Twinkies would,
Yeah.
I can take those or leave them. But if you guys want them, we can put
Why
them
did
on there.
Twinkies become the most popular? It's arguably the worst of the Little Debbie snacks, or the Hostess
I
snacks.
think it was
Excuse
the
me.
first one. I think that's why it's so
Mm.
popular.
Okay.
So Ryan, what?
No
wine-
crackers or anything?
Yeah, we can put some club crackers on there.
Some Ritz.
Yeah.
Ritz crackers. Easy cheese can would also be nice.
Mhm.
Mm.
Queso. How would we miss queso?
Yep.
Any meat dipped in queso is good.
Yeah.
Jared's queso. Jared makes a fuego
I make
queso.
good queso. I'll bring it in at some point.
Yeah, you should.
Super Bowl episode, you can bring it in.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll make really good queso.
Super Bowl.
So, what wine would pair well with this
Well,
charcuterie?
the reason
board?
I asked, I needed confirmation on crackers or no crackers, but since we got Ritz saltines,
No,
and
not saltines. We didn't say that.
Club.
Ritz
Club.
Club,
Mhm.
Club.
I mean, saltines are for when you're
In
got the
hospital.
flu.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Or you're having soup.
It's Franzia box wine.
yeah,
And
that actually fits perfect.
That actually-
perfect.
Yeah.
I would like to finish this with an ice cream sandwich and a Franzia glass.
This is a perfect spread. We might need that table right in front of us to fit everything on there,
Yep.
and then a little corner for the box
Yeah, we're
wine.
gonna have to
is
chop
the-
down. We're gonna have to chop down a 800-year-old tree, cut a thin thing of the stump, and that's gonna be the whole charcuterie board.
Yep.
Is the wine remaining boxed, or will it be unboxed in bag form?
Sorry, unboxed. Yeah, it's boxed wine that's unboxed in the bag that deserves to be slapped.
So it's just flopping around on the table.
It's a
Yeah,
a water pillow of
yeah,
wine.
yeah,
Okay.
it's just like it's like a water bed.
Or does
Mhm.
everyone get their own bag of wine?
Well, I mean, I guess it depends on how big the party is. We can go multiple bags, or we can just go. As long as everyone's drinking Franzia, we're good.
It's a BYOCB. Bring your own Camelback party. You put that bag of wine
Yeah.
in there.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's what I was thinking too,
So-
Tyler.
Mhm.
as long as that sucker gets smacked like a bag of dirt at the hardware store, we're good.
Slaps like Chris Rock.
Really, Jarrett?
I mean, Ryan, it's starting to look more and more like you love wine.
You're a wine guy.
You knew that immediately.
I mean, you did nail
And
that.
it was the perfect. I think you just got to lean into it. I think you're a wine guy, and I think you just got to accept that.
I am not a wine guy.
Okay.
Maybe
Thought
on
we
another
maybe
day.
had him. Thought we maybe had him.
No, I'm not. I don't know. You catch me on the right day. You catch me in the right mood.
How about that?
I may, catch me in the right mood. How about that? I may
about
be a
that?
wine guy. This may be like a fleece zip up type of guy.
Okay.
Mm.
Maybe a puffy vest.
Wine mood, Ryan.
I do have a puffy
Wine
vest.
mood, Ryan.
Mhm.
Text
I
you
do
the
have a
for it.
puffy vest. We'll
Is
wear it in this
Is it
winter.
Patagonia?
It's not. No, nope. So there may be an outfit for it. We'll see this winter.
Okay. There we go. That was an easy question.
That was good. Should we take a break or one more?
Do you want us to take a break?
Yes.
Okay. Jared's got to pee.
No,
Let
yeah.
me take a break. All right. Well, guys, Ryan and I didn't go to the range yet.
It was 98 degrees.
Yeah.
It was 98 degrees, and I don't know how that would have. I suppose if we were going to an outdoor range,
Yeah.
we could have went to the indoor one. I
That's true.
suppose.
AC.
That's
In
true.
the
Yeah.
basement.
Yeah. But yeah, we got to get tuned up for hunting season. We got to go shoot some trap, shoot some skeet, and blast the pigeons that are clay. What'd you say, Ryan?
Disintegrate them.
We
We
gotta-
would say.
Whip out our Mossbergs in public at the shooting park.
Yeah, the public shooting park. If you're wondering.
Mhm.
Yeah, Ryan, let's practice. Ready? Pull.
That was a lot of shots.
Wrong. You do it now. Pull. Done. Dusted. First shot.
Well, all my there was all you guys shooting and then me cleaning up. At the end.
Oh, yeah.
So you can hear the difference between my OV.
Well, no, we
yours.
pulled 5 clay pigeons and you shot all of them.
True,
Mm.
true,
Yeah.
true, true.
Well, no, here. All right, we're gonna do 5 clay pigeons. Clay pigeons. You yell pull. Hep.
Voice activated.
So you do it again. Hep. All of them dusted at once. I waited for them to perfectly align all together.
Yeah,
One shot. That's all you need with a Mossberg.
call him Dustin. Alter ego at the shooting
Yep,
range. Call him
that's what they call me.
Dustin Clays.
Dustin Clay.
My name's Dustin Mossberg Clays. And so, guys, if you'd like to have your name be Dustin Clays, gotta go mossberg.com. And,
Mossberg be Dustin
get
Clays.
yourself an official Dustin Clays
Clay duster.
model.
Yeah, Clay Duster.
Yeah,
The Mossberg Clay Duster.
they got him on the site. If you just type in Clay Duster on mossberg.com, it'll pop
Yeah.
right up.
Clay's a good guy.
Clay.
Tell him hello
Clay.
from us.
Clay and Dustin, they're
Yeah.
brothers. They're brothers metaphorically because they don't have the same last name. But
Yeah.
Yeah, Step Brothers.
Dustin Clays and Clay Dustin. Mossberg.com, baby. The official Dustin Clays models. Paul! All right, guys. If you're feeling hungry after you just got Dustin Clays, where should we go, Ryan?
Holiday gas station.
We're going to pull on into Holiday Gas Station, and they have, honestly, I've been eating them for years. I love these. I'm finally glad that they decided to put them on the menu because I've been asking them over. I'm like, guys, we got to get these on there.
Gotta.
And finally, Mr. Holiday listened.
Mm-hmm.
And so now on the docket at Holiday, there is
The cheesesteak square wrap.
cheesesteak square wraps.
Yeah.
I've been eating them for years.
We know he's a square guy.
Yeah.
He's a square.
You can't put a square into a round hole,
That's right. You
but
can.
I can. in my mouth.
You can put a square cheesesteak in a round mouth.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. We found it.
Yeah, it's the perfect Philly.
So if you want a Philly cheesesteak, bacon wrapped square,
Seasoned steak,
Nope.
provolone cheese, peppers, and onion, all wrapped in a warm
No
tortilla.
bacon. Yep. Just a warm tortilla.
in a square.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
None of that hexagon bullshit. We're doing
Or
squares
octagon.
only. Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
hexagons.
So if you'd like to stick a square Philly cheesesteak in your round hole, that is your mouth, you got to turn on into Holiday gas stations. That's the center for sticking squares in round holes.
Great lunch.
Great lunch. You guys know I've been eating these for years. Don't give me hexagon. Don't give me round. Give me the square.
Mm-hmm.
The cheesecake, cheese steak, onions, peppers, provolone.
Yeah, nailed it, actually.
Wrapped in bacon.
No,
Yeah, nice warm.
Zero bacon.
no bacon.
Oh, a tortilla, I mean.
Tortilla.
Wrapped in the tortilla. You can also stick a round nozzle into a round hole, that being the gas pump.
That's true.
So while you're munching on a square peg, you can stick your round nozzle in a round hole out at the gas station. Go get your snack first, then fill up with gas.
Get your snack on.
Yeah. Snack up at Holiday gas stations. Don't pass gas. Turn on the gas station. Look for the neon blue light. All right, Jared. Let's keep this thing rolling. What do you got?
Easton.
Stick.
East.
No.
Yeast infection.
No, that's a good one.
That's a
Mm.
good try.
Canard. Conard.
Would have never got it.
Yeast
This
in-
might just be his name.
Yeah. I think so.
Oh, okay.
He told me to do every one. So.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get more clever here, Easton.
All right. You are put into a high school JV basketball game right now. What's your stat line if you play the entire game?
So I'm playing the entire JV basketball game.
Right now,
I'm going 34, 10, 12 boards, 10 assists, and 14 blocks.
I think I'd follow out pretty quick.
Yeah, Tyler.
I don't know the rules.
Yeah. I also would have 4 charges taken as well.
Wait, that's
Because they're like, oh my God, I'm going to get so much body contact because he keeps blocking me, and then I'll just slip right in for a charge.
I mean, I would log every single minute. Is there it was 16-minute halves JV b-ball games?
Yeah, 16 to 8 minutes.
All right, 32.
Quarters.
We'll go 32 minutes. Okay. Probably 5 loose balls recovered, diving on the floor.
hustle.
Yep.
Hustle points. We
Mhm.
got 5 hustle
How many
points.
skinned knees off of that?
Yeah.
None. Knee pads.
I'm also scoring, I'll say 26, all 26 in the paint.
I was going to say, every single one of those points comes on the left side of the hoop, right on the block.
And you're getting fouled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got 2 moves.
Yeah.
I either shoe the point guard down and I take it up as a post. ISO. I shove everyone to the right side of the court and I go 1-on-1 ball.
Yeah.
Stick my armpits in the rim. Or I post up on the block and I just work my baby hook,
Just bury him.
baby sky hook over
Yeah.
the top. Yeah.
Let's see. 26 points in the paint. Probably 10 and 1 calls, but probably only 4 that are actually called.
But all 10 of them are called by you.
Yeah, it's like
And 1.
I won.
You're there.
It's a well. I mean, is this a call your own fouls game or not?
Yeah.
Ref,
Yeah.
blue.
Yeah, I'm gonna have 6 borderline technical calls because I'm gonna be just in the ref's shorts the whole game.
Yeah.
Doing one of these to him, slapping the.
Yeah, I'll probably have 4 possessions where I don't run back on D because I'm
Yeah, I was gonna
I'm staring through the ref's soul.
Yeah,
You're doing LeBron.
There's 4 of those. And why get back on D when I can just plead my case of getting a foul the next time?
Yeah.
on the
Right,
court?
that usually helps.
I think though when I do get back on D, I think I'm gonna have at least 7 floor slaps to start the
Then they go
defensive
by.
possession. And every
normally-
single all 7 of them, we get a stop as well. We're unstoppable when I slap the floor.
Yeah. Probably well, and the times I don't run back on D either, I'll probably drink 3 cups of water. I'll just head over to the bench real quick,
Warm it up.
swig a cup of water down, and then just get right back on offense.
Yeah, it's kind of like hockey
Yeah.
or a marathon. You're running down the court, grab a water cup, and then fucking throw it at the bench warmer.
Yeah. Yeah. And the only time that I'm shooting threes is when I have 4 offensive fouls. One more to foul out, I have to stay out of the paint. I just got to go to the I got to go to the
The
arc.
perimeter.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I think I'll probably have 3 to 4 where I'm dribbling the ball and then I fake throw it in the defender's face and the ball goes straight down. So then he goes like that and then I blow by him.
Probably 2 broken ankles.
Mhm.
How many times?
You or them?
Them.
Okay.
Yeah.
if it's you, that's
Yeah,
not a good
me
stat
breaking
line.
their
The,
ankles.
yeah, the medical staff is going to have to be on full tilt during this game for the opposing team.
How many times are you going to bounce the ball up into your jersey, hit it so it spins around under your jersey and comes out the other side?
Yeah, at least a few.
Okay.
They're going to have to wipe down the ball, though. I'm a little sweaty underneath that jersey.
I'll probably have like 4 or 5 like the mat on the wall, like that's past the hoop. Probably like 4 or 5 wall mat slaps because I accidentally just missed a layup. Got fouled.
Yeah.
Pleaded my case. Nothing though.
Of my 34 points, about 8 of those points will be me slapping the backboard when I do the layup.
Yeah.
They're going to have to get the window cleaner out after the game to get rid of all my handprints on the backboard.
Yeah.
All over
I'll
it.
probably have like 8 fast break points on layups, but no backboards touched.
Yeah,
I'm just
finger
going
roll
straight
only.
Finger roll
Yeah,
to the front of the
just feather it in.
rim. Yep.
And
Yep.
then I know I'll have 2 chalk throws up in the air like LeBron. Start of the game, start of halftime, because I'm not coming out of the game, so I don't know when I'm supposed to be able to do that
Right after.
at halftime before the game
You
starts.
could do it in a timeout.
Yeah. And then I will have one incident where I stand on the scores table and direct the band after we win.
And it's an away game.
Yeah.
Yep. And then I'll have 6 short pulls. So when my guy going up for a rebound that's next to me, I'll hold onto his shorts when he jumps, pull his pants down, get the rebound.
Dick hanging out.
I'll probably have 6 8th graders feed me balls and warm-ups. Whenever if I'm dry on a ball.
Yep.
Mhm.
I'll probably have 58 dead calls. Dead. And probably 8 turnovers off of that.
I'll have 386 ball calls. As soon as I cross half court, ball. I'm open, ball.
Even when you're dribbling.
Yeah.
And if I'm dry on warm-up balls at any time, there's an 8th grader get his fucking head into a toilet.
You're good at halftime.
If I have to go after one of my rebounds while we're warming up, yeah, again, 8th grader toilet swirly.
I can't be dry because my balls just be wet in the hoop.
I also will have I'll probably have upwards to like 40 lick my hand and wipe the bottom of my shoe
Oh yeah, that works.
to get better grip.
Probably 42 reverse layups, up and under layups in warm-ups in the layup line. 42 attempted, probably 6 of them made.
3 Eminem songs for warm-ups.
No, John
2 of
Wall.
them are lose yourself.
We'll have one
back
John.
to back.
We'll have one do the John Wall played. when
Yeah, I'll
running out.
spend one entire offensive possession just doing the John Wall.
One entrance to bring them out.
Yeah.
Think about or no hands.
I'm going to have 6 turnovers, only 6 turnovers, and they're all going to be no-look passes. That's my teammates' fault, not mine. They're supposed to be cutting, and they didn't, and I just no-looked through it into the cheerleaders.
He's got a back door.
I have 2 red Gatorades drank at halftime that my mom brought me.
And one red dyed lip.
I'll have at least 16 blow-ups on teammates just for acting like idiots. Yeah, I'll be on defense and someone will blow by me and I'll immediately yell help. And when no one helps me, it's their fault. And I'll blow up
You're
on
slapping
them.
the floor.
And then I'll just leak
I'll
out. I'll leak to the offensive end just in case we get a stop.
As soon as the other offense crosses half court, I'm leaking for a layup. They just got to do a 2-2 zone and the pray. 2-2. Pray for the best.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
What a stat line, though.
I'll have.
I mean, I'm 30 years old. My stat line JV basketball will be unbelievable.
I will also have 3 arm sleeves. Two forearm shivers and a shins shimmer.
Yeah, if you think any bead of sweat's gonna actually touch my skin, you're fucking crazy.
I'm gonna be full leggings, arm sleeves, sweatbands.
Yeah.
Maybe a face mask.
Yeah. Well, those are,
probably a finger band.
Yeah. Kevin Garnett finger band.
Those are sick.
Yes, they were. So
pretty good stat line.
Yeah.
It's a phenomenal question.
So that's it.
Yeast infection.
That's a better
He
question.
needs to change his name to that.
I'm gonna also have like 4 call off the coach's play that he called.
It's just one of these.
He's gonna be going like run X, and I'll just go yes, and then I'll wave to the other people to clear out.
If anything, you'll just fake a pass to where it's supposed to go and then just drive the other way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm also gonna have at the end of the game and the end of the first half, I'm gonna have it where I just dribble, even if we get it with like 25 seconds left. I'm gonna dribble around and act like it's a last second shot, and it's gonna be from half court. Fade away from half court.
No, every single shot is last. You just run the shot clock down. Every single shot's last second.
And you say 3, 2,
12
1.
minutes left in the second quarter.
I'm also going to have an entire possession that I use the whole shot clock just making my teammates pick for me and not attacking the hoop at all.
Yeah. Rim wasn't open.
Dribbling. Bam. Dribble over there. There. Dribble back to the other side.
They just start switching screens, not doing anything.
It just goes to a point where the defense just stands in one place because we just keep going back to the same spot.
Yeah, way too many screens.
So, yeah. That was an easy question.
I did forget. Probably 2 balls that get lodged in the corner of the rim. 2 balls batted back out into play by myself.
You didn't shoot those though.
No, I didn't shoot the fucking 8th graders. I keep shooting them.
They're like, get a stick. I'm like, oh, I got it.
No, I got it. You just hold up. Yeah, probably 2 net grabs and probably 2 net pull-ups to get the ball out, which is actually pretty impressive for one game. 2 net pulls. And then 1 fucking busted.
I will
backboard
also have one.
for me slamming it down fucking home.
One busted backboard. I'm gonna also have an inbound ball where I bounce it off the defender's back and then get a layup.
That's a good move.
How are people still falling for that? Probably 2 Kobe fakes into Matt Barnes's, like Kobe to Matt
Doesn't
Barnes.
react,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Not much.
Not a crazy. I've had crazier stat lines.
Yeah, you don't even want to know what I put out there in varsity. This is just JV.
Was developed.
I usually play up to my competition, so varsity is fucking That's a next week question. What's the varsity stat line look like?
That's when I actually try.
Curtis.
E-flush.
Martin.
Ryan got it.
Yeah.
With winter approaching, what's the plan for getting the swim up bar out of the lake?
Done.
He got it.
Got it.
Done.
He got it.
Here's what we did. We took our side-by-side with the winch on the front, pulled the winch all the way out, wrapped it around the benches, winched it up onto shore. No manual work whatsoever. Took the top of it, put it on a tube, floated it to shore, drug it up the sand, set it on our fire pit.
Nice.
And then the base is round, so we just rolled it like a barrel.
Easy.
Done. So don't ever say that I don't get shit done.
Next question.
Next question, Jared.
Lou.
Malnati.
Spudhole.
You're close, Tyler.
Really?
What is it?
Minotti.
Nope.
What is it?
Sasshole.
Lou Sasshole.
Would you rather not have AC seats anymore forever or stop investing in pull tabs forever?
Oh my God. This is the hardest question I've ever been asked on this.
Yeah. That former $1,000 puller right here.
I know. I will have to say, I don't think I can give up pull tabs because of the sheer high that it gives you when you do pull that 1,000. And I would know what that's like to pull 1,000 and 777 and 500. And the high is
And $2 playbacks.
I mean, the high, it goes
More.
winning pull tabs, then it goes
More.
posterizing 8th graders in a JV basketball game, and then AC seats. So I think although AC seats is more consistent enjoyment, the high is unmatched with a pull tab win.
I would agree. I don't.
Yeah.
I've only ridden in your AC seats. It's actually the only seats I've had AC on.
Same.
I've pulled some massive numbers in my time. I'm taking that every day.
For you, it would go pull tab win, then what in a JV game?
Well, no, I'd probably go pull tab win, box of Franzia, posterizing 8th graders with a like nationally recognized stat line. AC seats.
Got it.
So
Got it. Alex.
Trucho.
Smith.
Got it. Ryan got it.
I'm fucking on fire right now. I'm on fuego. I'm in fuego right now.
Would you rather be an astronaut, cowboy, president, or the next Joe Montana?
Joe Montana.
Cowboys are pretty sick though.
Cowboys are sick.
Yeah, but they don't have AC seats. They're on fucking horses.
I know, but you know how much women you can swing with being a cowboy?
Not only women, Joe Montana could have swung if he wasn't
That
married
is
the entire
true.
time.
You know how many bare backs you could see?
if you're Joe Montana,
being a
a
cowboy?
lot.
Being a cowboy, the amount of
Yeah.
bare backs.
Astronaut is immediately out. There's
Mhm.
so much death involved with being an astronaut.
Yeah.
That's a risk I'm not willing to take. Being president would be the worst job in the entire
Yeah.
world. I mean,
I don't know why
You-
anyone
you
wants to
can't do
that.
anything right. Your whole life is under a microscope.
You age 20 years in 4.
Yep.
Correct.
Addicted to Diet Coke.
Yep.
So it's down to Joe Montana or a cowboy.
They're both gunslingers.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are.
I think I go Joe Montana as well.
I mean, with the money, you just look at the money involved. I'd have to go Joe
Yeah, you-
Montana.
It's like, oh, you're a cowboy. You got to rob a bank,
Yeah.
to make money.
Joe
Or-
Montana, he could.
Or race cattle.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm talking wild, wild
Yeah.
west cowboy.
Oh.
Yeah. But they all
I'm
pretend
talking.
they're.
Sorry, you're right. I was thinking outlaw. You're talking cowboy. I think I'm gonna go National Football League over having to, deal with all of the
Yeah. And
stuff with cattle and
cholera.
yeah. Well, it's like,
sticking your
cholera.
hands, arms shoulder deep, trying to get a calf out of a mama cow. Ain't don't sound too fun.
no.
Yep.
Not for the weak.
No.
I don't think. Yeah, I couldn't cut it as a cowboy. I don't think.
Yeah. You can never ride in a train. They always getting fucking robbed.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
you don't want to go to the train station either. That's
Mm-mm.
a bad, bad place.
Yep.
Bad place. Phil.
McCracken.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
Me up.
Close.
Phil.
Phil.
Me ass.
Very close.
Me ass up.
Very super close.
Me asshole.
What is it?
My butt up.
Oh, damn it. I mean, it's interchangeable. Ass and butt.
Yeah.
But it's also not the name.
Fill
so.
my butt up.
Fill my butt.
What are you doing if you're stuck in a pumpkin patch for 24 hours?
It's like the third pumpkin
Yeah.
patch question in a row.
I think our listeners secretly love pumpkin patches.
Yeah.
It's that time of year.
Drink.
Yeah.
Probably carve pumpkins.
Yeah.
Pick pumpkins.
Hay
Yeah.
rides, probably. I'd probably 24-hour hay ride while drinking and carving pumpkins. It's not gonna be a pretty pumpkin.
Yeah. It's like Steve-O getting the tattoo in the golf cart,
Yep, exactly.
but with a knife.
You're just by yourself? Or
Yeah.
if you had a Mossberg and unlimited access to ammo and pumpkins,
yeah.
that would be fun.
Yeah. The pumpkin patch owners show up the next day. It's no longer a pumpkin patch. It's just a patch.
With pumpkin shards.
Yeah. It's more like pumpkin soup. Next question, Jared. Easy.
Eaten.
Me asshole.
Kind of close. Not really.
Oh, okay.
Sort of.
Eaten.
Eating Tudix.
Sort of close. Not really.
Okay, not.
Beaver. Eaten beaver.
Oh, yeah, we weren't even close.
Classic.
Question for
Leave it to Eaton. Leave it to Eaton Bieber.
Question for Tetris guy. I mean t-shirt guy. You're a big lawn guy. Mrs. Beaver is already on my tail about raking leaves. I told her it's better to wait until spring. Is there any truth behind that, or am I just making that up?
You can't wait till spring. to
Yeah,
pick those-
you're making it up.
You can't wait till spring to pick leaves up. Here's the thing, though. I have one big tree in my backyard, and it doesn't drop its leaves till December. So all the leaves that I pick up in September, October are my neighbors. So I think the real question, Eaton Beaver, is do I get my neighbors to come pick up their leaves in my yard?
Mm. Have you ever watched Kicking and Screaming?
No.
Will Ferrell's soccer movie.
Nope.
Mike Ditka's in it,
Yep.
and he's a grumpy neighbor, and they just spend their time blowing leaves into each other's yards back and forth.
Okay.
So you have to dispose of them, but you could blow them right into their yard.
Because they are not my leaves. And that
Yeah.
is confirmed. 2 different trees.
You could put up a net between.
Mm-hmm.
And also you could, if you go on the property line and take like the long saw, what are those called?
Like an extendable
What
chainsaw, or
the extendable chainsaw. And
Yep.
you just stand on the property line and just go and any branch that sticks over the property line, just chop it.
So I think you legally can do that.
Really? That
Because,
would suck.
well, here's the thing. I have bad experience with this. On one side, the neighbor's tree's hanging in my yard, and when my sprinkler tries to make its round, it hits the tree and the water drops straight down.
Mm.
And so the one dead patch of grass that I have in my yard is in that spot because my water's not getting to it because of the branches hanging down. So I do honestly need to do something like that.
Just have like, you got trees all around you and it's just like a perfect square
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
back where all the trees are.
And then of course, okay, here's the other thing too. Last summer, they come up, they're like, hey, would you like us to trim that tree? It's just kind of hanging over. I'm like, it's not a big deal. It's okay.
Totally
God.
wussed out.
Yeah, big time. I'm all talk when it comes to that type of shit. So that's my own fault. But yeah, you got to get them leaves picked up ASAP.
Yeah, if you rake them in the spring, they're just a wet, disgusting mess, and they're hard to rake. And
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just get a lawn sweeper.
yeah.
Vinny.
Columbo.
Tyler got it.
We all said it.
You said it first, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
ding, 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 ding.
The worst things about September.
When it ends. Oh.
I was going to say 26 days till Green Day wakes
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I don't know. I'm always asleep for it.
That's the next question.
Really? What do you do when you wake up October 1st?
Well, it was from Buzz Conger. Do you think Green Day is still sleeping, or have they woken up yet?
No, they're still sleeping for sure. I mean, I think yesterday is a classic example. You go from 96 degrees, soaking wet outside, to 70,
Yeah.
75 today.
Yeah. The worst thing about September has got to be the weather changing.
Mm-hmm.
The worst thing about September has got to be that the worst thing about September has got to be the fluctuation in the weather. One day you go outside, 90 degrees. Next day you go outside, 46 degrees. Do I wear a sweatshirt? Do I wear shorts? Do I wear pants? Do I wear parka? I don't know.
I think that's why us as Midwesterners have perfected the hoodie and shorts look. We're like the
Mhm.
only place in the world that does it, and it's completely acceptable.
I'm wearing a hoodie and shorts right now.
Me too.
I looked at the weather. It says
Me
me
too.
80, but I looked outside. It was rainy and windy. So what else am I supposed to do?
I don't even think you can trust. You can't ever trust the weather.
You can't ever trust a
September-
weatherman or
No.
woman either.
No, September specifically, you can't trust the weather.
Mm-hmm.
I
So,
think
okay,
I
I-
think in September I'd rather sweat a little bit wearing a sweatshirt and shorts than wear shorts and a t-shirt and be a little chilly.
I think the move in September is to wear the zip off pants, the zip off at the knee pants, because
Eddie
you can
Bauer zip off pants.
Yeah,
Those are gonna make a comeback eventually. Everything does.
Yep.
And who's this? Why can't it be us? Why can't we bring it back?
I mean, September sale. Get ready for fall. 50% off. Zip off at the knee pants.
I think we might have talked about this before, but I would like the zip off pants to be more of a magnet basketball warm up situation.
Snap.
Yeah, a little easier to get the bottom half of the leg off that way.
Why can't we get a shirt, a long sleeve shirt that zips off at the elbows?
Or you just pull it.
Okay, yeah. Yep.
All these are great ideas, especially in the month of September.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
I agree as well.
That's it. That's all we got.
That's it.
Because we answered Buzz Aldrin's next question.
Buzz Conger.
Buzz Conger.
Yep.
Buzz Aldrin, one of those guys that died in threes, I'm pretty sure.
Yep. Buzz Aldrin, Lance Armstrong.
I have a terrible joke that I will save for after the podcast. Anyways, guys, is that it, Jared?
Yeah, we're done.
Well, thanks for tuning in to another episode of You Betcha Radio. If you'd like to submit questions, go to patreon.com/YouBetchaRadio. Go to the Patreon app, search You Betcha Radio, sign on up. You get a free episode. Well, you get an extra episode every single week, and it's only $5 a month. Submit your questions, and
new perk for the 10 and up tier is a merch discount code for the You Betcha store.
what's the percentage?
20%
off merch. So, guys, thanks for tuning in. May your pants be zip off and your JV basketball stats be padded.
Let's fucking go, baby.
Cheers, Ryan.
Flip off the camera.
No, flip off the other team.
And the ref.
2 flip-flops.
Oh, you betcha, yeah.
Yeah.